Some new content this way comes. Hey guys, it's Phoebe with WatchMojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 releases coming to and leaving Netflix in August of 2019.
I haven't cried like that since Titanic.
We're taking a look at the best 5 properties that Netflix will sadly be dropping come August 2019, and 5 of the best that are coming. Let's get to it! Number 5. Good Will Hunting, leaving August 1st, 2019.
How do you like them apples?
This is really the film that put Matt Damon and Ben Affleck on the map. Directed by Gus Van Sant and written by co-stars Damon and Affleck, Good Will Hunting follows a brilliant young janitor working at MIT, who, through court-ordered therapy, reevaluates his relationships and comes to terms with his potential.
It's not your fault.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so sorry!
Affleck and Damon may be household names now, but this is a reminder of how they got here. The brilliance of Robin Williams as therapist Dr. Sean Maguire alone is worth the rewatch.
She used to fart in her sleep. I'm sorry I shared that with you. One night it was so loud it woke the dog up. She woke up and got like, oh, was that you? I said, yeah, I didn't have the heart to tell her. Oh, God. She woke herself up. Yes.
The film was rightfully nominated for 9 Academy Awards, so yeah, we're sad to see it leave Netflix. Speaking of Oscar darlings we're losing August 1st, The Hurt Locker is also on the way out.
I think us working together means I talk to you and you talk to me.
You going on a date, Sanborn?
No.
Number 5. Glow Season 3, coming August 9th, 2019.
God, I love opening nights.
On paper, a comedy about professional wrestlers in the 80s might sound more like an SNL sketch than one of Netflix's best original series. But here we are 3 seasons in, and there's no denying that this ensemble comedy starring Alison Brie is a force to be reckoned with. Seasons 1 and 2 have both been met with critical acclaim. The series is seriously funny, but knows how to hit the dramatic beats when it needs to.
I mean, I know the mall's not Chekhov, but I really missed acting with you.
And with the action moving to Las Vegas, Season 3 shows no signs of slowing down.
We may never open a show in Las Vegas ever again. Just take a moment and appreciate what is right in front of you.
Speaking of great Netflix original series, be sure to also check out the new seasons of Mindhunter and Dear White People, also coming in August.
If everyone stayed exactly the same, life would be tedious and predictable, like a 3rd season of a Netflix show. Yikes.
Number 4. Scarface, leaving August 1st, 2019. Say goodbye to this cult classic, friends.
Say hello to my little friend!
Easily one of Al Pacino's most iconic roles, which is saying something, Scarface is widely regarded as being one of the greatest gangster films ever made. Its place in pop culture is so omnipresent, in fact, that most people have all but forgotten that it's a remake of a 1932 film of the same name. You know what else most people have forgotten? That at the time of its release, this film was actually met with negative reviews from critics due to its violence and profanity. But as we're often reminded, time and enduring appeal often serve as the real judge of a film's legacy.
Why do you have to talk to me like that all the time, right? Like I gotta know something.
Number 4. The Rocky franchise, coming August 1st, 2019. The Italian Stallion, the Pride of Philadelphia, the Iron Horse, Rocco, Unk, he goes by many names, but there's only one Rocky Balboa. As of August 1st, 2019, you can follow his early exploits on Netflix. Take a trip down memory lane with Sylvester Stallone's most beloved character, as Rocky goes from underdog southpaw to heavyweight champion, and relive all the ups and downs along the way. With Apollo Creed, Clubber Lang, and Ivan Drago, this franchise has given us some of the greatest fictional bouts in cinematic history. Unfortunately, fans looking to watch the 2006 installment Rocky Balboa will have to look elsewhere. Same goes for the 2 Creed spin-offs, but we're more than pleased with what we're getting. Number 3. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, leaving August 16th, 2019.
Oh, Mika, you should burn in hell! Okay, alright, no, seriously, I think I'm done.
It might be hard to remember now, but there once was a time when Steve Carell was not a household name and instantly recognizable face. The 40-Year-Old Virgin came out in 2005, the same year that The Office debuted on NBC. It was a good year for Carole. While his work as Brick in 2004's Anchorman forced people to pay attention, it wasn't until we saw him take center stage in The 40-Year-Old Virgin that we realized just how massively talented he actually was.
No, I'm not gay. No, I've borked a lot of women in my day.
You borked?
Few comedies from the early aughts have aged gracefully, but this film's careful balance of tenderness and sexual humor makes it a pleasure to rewatch.
I just think we should just go crazy on each other.
Okay.
Okay?
It leaves Netflix August 1st, but speaking of virgin-centric content, Jane the Virgin Season 5 arrives August 8th.
About ready to hit the hay? Point me towards a motel?
No, you should stay here. We'll all stay at my MLS, please.
Okay.
Number 3, The 100 Season 6, coming August 14th, 2019.
The only difference between you and her is Octavia doesn't pretend to feel bad about it.
Season 6 of this CW series actually premiered on April 30th. For many younger viewers, cable or satellite isn't so much of a thing anymore, since streaming services offer a more convenient and affordable alternative. And so a new season of a popular series coming to Netflix within a few days of its finale is a big deal, especially for a show that's resonated so much with younger fans. The Season 5 finale saw the plot having jumped forward a staggering 125 years, so it's safe to say that in Season 6, the rules have completely changed.
Can you see it? Is it beautiful? It is in my dreams.
Must-watch television? You bet. On August 14th, the whole thing becomes available on Netflix in a conveniently bingeable format. Number 2, The Fifth Element, leaving August 1st, 2019. Sure, director Luc Besson may be responsible for the box office bomb Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, but he's also responsible for one of the most beloved science fiction action movies of all time. Starring Bruce Willis, Mila Jovovich, and Gary Oldman, The Fifth Element polarized critics at the time of its release, but now it's widely considered an oddball classic of the genre. It also features Chris Tucker in what's undoubtedly his most outlandishly memorable role, as Ruby Rhod.
And from what I'm looking at, Intimate is this stud muffin's middle name. So tell me, my man, you nervous in the service?
The plot is a bit too convoluted to be done justice here, so if you haven't seen it before, do yourself a favor and go check it out, hopefully before August 1st.
What's she saying? I don't know.
Number 2, Groundhog Day, coming August 1st, 2019.
I have been stabbed, shot, poisoned, frozen, hung, electrocuted, and burned.
Oh, really?
And every morning I wake up without a scratch on me, not a dent in the fender. I am an immortal.
Don't get us wrong, we're sad to see The 40-Year-Old Virgin go, but if subscribers had to pick one comedy for Netflix to lock into a 20-year contract, it's safe to say that many would vote for Groundhog Day. Widely considered to be among the greatest comedy films ever made, the film follows Bill Murray as cynical Pittsburgh weatherman Phil Connors, who finds himself stuck in a time loop. The day in question? Groundhog Day in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, a small town for which he makes no effort to hide his disdain. As Phil is forced to relive the same day over and over, much hilarity ensues, as well as plenty of self-discovery. Seriously, talk about a great addition to the library. Before we get to our number 1 pick, we're going to be doing something a little different today.
We're going to be giving you our personal picks of what's leaving and what's coming to Netflix.
All right, Nick, what's the first pick?
So my first pick is what's leaving. It's No Country for Old Men. I love Cormac McCarthy. I love the Coen brothers. Seeing them together is basically a match made in heaven.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite movies. Javier Bardem gives a terrifying performance. Sad to see it go, but it's doubtful that it's because of the quality of the movie. All right, let's move on to our next pick. So Jackie Brown is coming to Netflix on August 1st. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, very timely with a Tarantino film in theaters.
Yeah, I think it's pretty unusual for a movie to come to Netflix when a new movie is coming out, as we talked about in our Zombieland entry. But yeah, Jackie Brown is an amazing movie, an iconic Quentin Tarantino movie. I'm very excited to binge some Tarantino. Another property we're very sad to see leave on August 6th is...
Zodiac.
Zodiac, great movie starring Mark Ruffalo, Jake Gyllenhaal, Robert Downey Jr.
Directed by the one and only David Fincher.
Yeah, great movie. Very sad to see it go.
Good news for anime fans though, coming on August 30th is Carole and Tuesday.
Okay, what's that? Tell me about it. I've never heard of it.
So it's a new anime from the director of Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo. Basically, it's about two girls from different backgrounds trying to break into the music scene on Mars.
Whoa!
It sounds super interesting, and for fans of anime, it's a great new arrival.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Another property that we are saying goodbye to in August is Legion. Now, if you've never watched Legion, it's kind of different. It's kind of like a psychological action,
Yeah,
weird
it's not your
meld.
kind of regular superhero Marvel show.
Yeah, a very beloved FX show, so see you later, Legion.
It's a war. Baby, this life.
And now for our most exciting pick, She-Ra and the Princess of Power Season 3 is coming in August.
I am Adora.
Where darkness rules, fights the champion of light.
We're super excited for the third season of this much-beloved animated adaptation
For the honor
of Grayskull. And with that, let's get to the number one pick. Not quite at the end yet. Almost there, though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. All right, back to business. Number 1, Zombieland, leaving August 1st, 2019. Ever notice how films seem to disappear just as a sequel is prepping to hit theaters? You know, right when you really want to rewatch it? Sadly, it's happening yet again, this time with this hilarious 2009 undead comedy. The film follows an unlikely foursome of survivors in a zombie apocalypse on a cross-country road trip in search of sanctuary. Naturally, they meet Bill Murray along the way, because, hey, that guy pops up everywhere.
Ouch! You're not a zombie, you're talking. You're okay.
The hell I am!
I'm sorry. I didn't know that it was you.
Are you, what's with the get-up?
Oh, I do it to blend in.
With Zombieland Double Tap hitting theaters on October 18th, we're sure we won't be the only ones scrambling to rewatch the original before it's gone from Netflix on August 1st. That and Hot Fuzz, another great action comedy leaving the same day.
All right, Donnie.
What, Peter? Do you know this man?
Yeah, he's Auntie Jackie's sister's brother's boy.
And it didn't occur to you to mention this before?
Couldn't see his face, could I? Not made of eyes.
Number 1, The Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance, coming August 30th, 2019. Yes, waiting until the end of August for this Netflix original series to be released does feel like a form of torture. But considering we've been waiting since 1982 for more Dark Crystal, we guess we can hang on just a little bit longer. A prequel series to the much-beloved and groundbreaking film by Jim Henson and Frank Oz, Age of Resistance follows 3 gelflings as they plant the seeds of rebellion against the villainous Skeksis. In this age of CGI overload, seeing super high-quality puppets and top-notch practical effects executed on such a massive scale feels like a breath of fresh air. There's really nothing else like this on Netflix, or anywhere on television for that matter. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.